Hello guys, this is Adam, and what you are looking at right now is the MacBook Neo, the base model, and we are testing Zbrush. With Zbrush, I have this pen, as you can see right here, and basically what I am using is my trusty Wacom tablet. As you can see right here, basically that Wacom tablet is what I would use to actually test ZBrush, and this is the Wacom Intuos Pro, the 2017 version, which you can see all the information for on the screen right now. With that being said, the pen is working just fine. ZBrush 2026 1.2, so that is the latest version that is available as of April 10th. So right now I'm gonna hide the lightbox, and then with hiding the lightbox I'm gonna go to the documents. I'm gonna hit double, yes, then I want to go to preferences, config, just to take a quick look. Let's see, so we have the gizmo, the mask, the thumbnail. That's what I wanted. I want to hide that. That should be it. So config, store config, and then save as a startup doc. Okay, that is working just fine. Wow, that's actually good even when I am recording the screen, so that is good. However, for the tool, I want the sphere, basically that. So this is the sphere that I have. So far it's working just fine. We're gonna hit T so we can actually edit it, and then we want to enable 3D mesh. 3D mesh, and okay, this is working. For the material, I would like to take, yeah, that's a skin shade 4. Okay, yeah, one of my favorites is skin shade 4, so that is good. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm simply gonna pick an eye to add. So this is the face. Let's add this eye right here. This is typically the test that I like to do, and I just like to do that. So maybe this eye instead. Let's increase the quality a little bit. So we have 8.23 million subdivisions and quads right now. That's actually good. Let's frame it. That's nice. That's really good. What would something that would give people nightmares? Probably this one right here. That's good. Let's increase the quality a little bit. We are at 33 million quads, basically the subdivision for the geometry. Some undo history. Yeah, sure. I don't think this is accurate, so no. I don't want that. So here we go, and then frame it, and then let's do that right here. There you go. That's more like it. Okay. Nice. That's actually cool. And keep in mind, I am recording the screen and this is the performance that we are getting. So this is good. And I am happy with it thus far. Let me see. I would like a nose. So this is nose 6 and this is nose 5. I think nose 5 looks nicer. You know what? Because why not? Nope. I think it would be more meaningful if I have it here. Okay, that's actually good. Let's increase it a little bit. So we have 33 million quads right now again. Let's see, what else do I want to add? Let's turn symmetry on just by pressing X. Let's add some ears. So I'm gonna add goblin ears. So there you go. Now there is a slight delay, but I will definitely test it without recording the screen and then see if that would work. Well, so far it's good. I like what I am seeing. Yeah, symmetry is on. No, turn it off. I do not want symmetry. Here we go. That's more like it. Subdivision, the current mesh will produce a mesh with polygon count larger than the specific preferences and memory option. Degrees. Okay, so 33 million, I guess, is the maximum that it can go to. Now, that's up to you whether you think that is a lot or not. In terms of 33 million, seems like this is where it's at. Let's see the actual numbers that we have. 1 second. So I turned off the recording just because I want to see if that would improve the performance a little bit. And I'm going to go to performance, and then from here I'm just going to enable customization, and it should be in miscellaneous. Yep, right here. So we have 33 million. In any case, so we have 33 million right here, and then here at the very top we have 2 gigabytes of free memory, and the active one we are using about 6 gigabytes. Here the polys that we have is 33 million, and then you can see the points as well. When I ended the recording, I definitely noticed the performance is better right now, and mostly when you are working on stuff you will not be using anything that is related to recording the screen, for the most part at least. So that should improve the performance. And here we are. So it's showing us this yellow thingy. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I want horn 1, not horn 2. I think horn 2 is not it. So it's not gonna... Okay, for some reason it's not control Zing, but I am sure it's my fault. But in any case, it's a nice touch anyway. Well, I like this one, so I will keep it. However, I'm gonna use horn 1 here at the very bottom. So, okay, so there is that. Now, if I click Command Z, it's not going back. I think this is very similar to the problem that the 2025 version of ZBrush had, where sometimes it just doesn't control Z, and then you need to actually do like a hard reset because it would have a conflict in the buttons. I'm gonna create more spheres. So let's say there is that. And then let's go ahead and take a sphere. I want to do something real quick. So let's decrease the size. That sounds about right. So let's do this. Let's do that bottom and then increase as much as possible. So 33 million. I want to go above 33 million. And now we have 0 available memory because we are using 10 gigabytes of memory in total, and it's actually showing here at the very top. And I am sure with that it would be using the swap memory for that. Yet what I want to do, I want to go to preferences, and then I want to actually allow it to do more than just 33. So I'm gonna go to preferences. From preferences should be memory, and then from memory we have the max poly at 44, the sculpting polygons at 5. Increasing the number of polygons to a higher level than the set by default may... Okay, yeah, sure. Let it... We want to see if that would be the case or not. So let's see. Now let's go to preferences and then let's go to meso 33. Let's increase it. I just increased it, so that means that it's not gonna go above that. Let's increase that as well. Yeah, sure. It's not allowing me to go beyond 33 million, so I'm trying to increase it more. Like in terms of me just moving around, that's fine, but sometimes it can be a bit slow. However, the maximum that it's going is about 33 million. Now, 33 million for a character model, that is good enough. And for 8 gigabyte of RAM, that is too much. If you do not have access to any other device other than a MacBook Neo for you to sculpt, then go ahead and use it. But if you are buying a specific device for ZBrush, which is basically the MacBook Neo, I would not do that. I don't think this is the machine that you should be going with. I think it would be too limiting. Well, do I recommend MacBook Neo solely for ZBrush and you would use this and nothing else just for ZBrush? I would say the answer is no. I would not recommend that. And that's my take on the MacBook Neo in terms of ZBrush. And I am not sure if honestly I will be testing ZBrush going forward or not in future devices because maintaining that software is not cheap. And whether I like to admit it or not, Blender is a free and can give you the same effect.